You've been told to be strong, but not how to heal. Why has nobody told me this before? Isn't just a book. It's the toolkit your mind's been silently asking for. With every chapter, you learn to feel without fear, breathe through the storm, and rise. Not because you're flawless, but because you understand yourself at last. Introduction. Mental health is for everyone. Dr. Julie Smith, a clinical psychologist and viral educator, wrote this book to answer the question so many ask in silence. Why has nobody told me this before? Mental health isn't just for therapy rooms. It's for classrooms, boardrooms, bedrooms, and every moment in between. This book is a toolkit for emotional survival and growth, offering bite-sized lessons and actionable strategies to help you navigate life's toughest challenges. Whether you're battling anxiety, grief, low mood, or self-doubt, this book reminds you you're not broken. You're human. Section 1. Low Mood. Understanding the Emotional Fog. Moods are messengers. Low moods aren't random. They're signals, often pointing to unmet needs, poor sleep, dehydration, or emotional overload. Feelings aren't just in your head. They're in your body, your environment, your relationships. Break the spiral. When you feel low, your brain seeks comfort. Junk food, isolation, scrolling. But these quick fixes deepen the fog. Dr. Smith suggests journaling to identify thought patterns, gratitude practice to shift focus, movement to activate mood-enhancing chemicals. You don't need to feel good to take action. You need to take action to feel good. Section 2. Motivation. Action first, feeling later. Motivation is a myth. Waiting to feel motivated is like waiting for perfect weather. Instead, start small. Action creates momentum. The best strategy for motivation is to take motivation out of the equation. Good enough decisions. Perfectionism kills progress. Choose good enough actions, ones that move you forward without overwhelming you. Examples. Instead of cleaning the whole house, tidy one corner. Instead of writing a chapter, jot down one idea. Confidence is built through action, not waiting. Section 3. Emotional pain. Feel it to heal it. Emotions are data. Sadness, anger, fear. They're not enemies. They're signals. Suppressing them only makes them louder. Trying not to think about something tends to make us think about it more. Acceptance over avoidance. Pain is part of life. Acceptance means letting go of the fight against what you can't control. Tools. Mindfulness to observe emotions without judgment. Self-compassion to soothe the inner critic. Naming emotions to reduce their power. Acceptance is giving up the struggle against the parts of our reality that we cannot control. Section 4. Grief. Navigating loss with grace. Grief is not a disorder. It's a natural response to losing something meaningful, whether a person, a job, or a sense of safety. Stages include denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Grief is the price we pay for love. Let it flow. There's no timeline for healing. Allow yourself to feel, to cry, to remember. Support strategies, rituals to honor loss, connection with others, journaling to process memories. When we shout, scream, cry, withdraw, and stay silent, we are all asking the same thing. Are you there for me? Section 5. Self-doubt, reclaiming your confidence. Criticism isn't always truth. We fear rejection because we crave belonging. But not all feedback is valid. The only approval you need is from yourself. Build self-acceptance. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's knowing your worth. Tools. Affirmations that align with your values. Exposure therapy. Do the things that scare you. Reframing failure as feedback. To build confidence, go where you have none. Section 6. Fear and anxiety. Befriending the alarm system. Anxiety is a signal. It alerts you to danger, real or imagined. But chronic anxiety is like a fire alarm that won't shut off. To fight fear, you must first be willing to face it. Square breathing. A tool for panic moments. 1. Breathe in for 4 seconds. 2. Hold for 4 seconds. 3. Breathe out for 4 seconds. 4. Hold for 4 seconds. Repeat while tracing a square with your eyes. Courage precedes confidence. Exposure and rewiring. Avoidance strengthens fear. Face it gradually to rewire your brain. Example. Afraid of crowds? Start with a quiet cafe, then a bus, then a market. Anxiety shrinks when you move toward it. Section 7. Stress, harnessing the pressure. Stress isn't the enemy. It's your body's way of preparing for challenge. The key is balance. Stress followed by recovery. Stress is not always the enemy. It is also our most valuable tool. Reframe the narrative. Instead of, I'm overwhelmed, try, my body is preparing me to perform. This pressure means I care. Recovery tools, sleep hygiene, exercise, boundaries. The words we use can powerfully determine the meaning of a situation. Section 8. Meaningful living beyond happiness. Don't chase happiness. It's fleeting. Instead, pursue meaning, a life aligned with your values. Happy moments are just one flower in a very large bouquet. Values over feelings. Feelings fluctuate. Values anchor you. Ask, what matters most to me? What kind of person do I want to be? What legacy do I want to leave? To build self-acceptance, we first need to understand who we are and who we want to be. Section 9. Tools that transform. Dr. Smith's go-to strategies include journaling. Track thoughts, moods, triggers. Spot patterns. Create distance from your inner critic. Mindfulness. Observe without judgment. Stay present. Reduce reactivity. Metacognition. Notice your thoughts. Choose your response. Rewire your mental habits. Distance language. Instead of, I'm anxious, say, I'm noticing anxious thoughts. I'm experiencing tension in my chest. This creates space between you and your emotions. Quotes that resonate. Here are some of the most powerful lines from the book. All the things that give us that instant relief tend to keep us stuck in the long term. To build confidence, go where you have none. Acceptance is giving up the struggle against the parts of our reality that we cannot control. The best strategy for motivation is to take motivation out of the equation. When I need you most, what are you going to do? Each quote is a mirror, inviting readers to reflect, realign, and rise. How to apply this in daily life. Here's how your audience can live the wisdom of why has nobody told me this before? Weekly practice. Reflect on your emotional patterns. Journal your triggers and responses. Set intentions based on values. Daily habits. Practice square breathing. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Choose one good enough action. Mindset shifts. From perfection, right-pointing arrow to progress. From avoidance, right-pointing arrow to acceptance. From fear, right-pointing arrow to curiosity. Final takeaways. Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before is not just a book, it's a mental health manual for everyday life. Here's what Dr. Julie Smith wants you to remember. Your emotions are valid, but not always accurate. Your thoughts are powerful, but not permanent. Your pain is real, but not your identity. Your healing is possible, and it starts with awareness. Closing words. You are the answer you've been waiting for. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. One breath, one thought, one choice at a time. Because the truth is simple. You are not broken. You are becoming. Thanks for watching Audio Mentor, where every book brings you closer to a better you. If you found value in today's summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a chance to grow.